Okay, now we're on to our tennis ball series. So the first move we're gonna do is, you're not even doing a dribble move, but you're just gonna dribble here, bounce the ball off the ground, and catch it. If you need to lunge at it, you can, but if you have a good toss, you'll just be able to catch it. So you can either catch it like underhand, or you can catch it overhand and mix it up. We're just tossing the tennis ball off the ground and catching it. There you go. Toss it off the ground. Yep, bounce it off the ground. Yep, you can catch it overhand, or you can let it float in the air and then catch it underhand. Good. All right. Now you're going to do the same thing. Dribble, spike the tennis ball. It's going to bounce up and you're going to cross over and then catch it as it's coming down. If it bounces an extra time, that's fine. There you go. That's fine, yep. Good. All right, good. All right, stop right there. Now with the tennis ball, anytime like for those right there, we were trying to bounce it and then catch it in the air, but for some players, you'll need to bounce it, cross over, and it might bounce 2 or 3 times. And you might bounce it off like that before you catch it. Or you might need to go throw it down, cross over, and then go and get it. So it depends on your level. If it bounces a couple times, don't worry about it. The next move, which is just going to be a regular toss-up. So instead of bouncing it off the ground, you're just dribbling the basketball and toss it up with your other hand and catch it. Okay? Very simple, yep. Yeah, just, there you go. All right, switch hands. All right, good, stop right there. Now an error a lot of players make is when they're tossing it up, they're kind of throwing it out in front and then they gotta go get it. So the very simple adjustment you gotta make is just get your palm under the ball and try to toss it straight up in the air so you're not leaning out. Okay, now you're gonna toss up, dribble, toss up, crossover. That's it. Good, now go between the legs. Toss it up, go between the legs. Good. All right, now toss it up, go between the legs, and let the tennis ball bounce one time. Yeah, so you can catch it off the bounce too. Yeah. The more advanced you get, the less the tennis ball will need to bounce, but some of you will need to be doing it like this. Okay, now go behind the back. Yeah, try to get a little lower, stay in that stance. Now we're tennis ball series still. Now we're going to be walking. So first move we're going to do is a crossover. So I'll be dribbling out. Here, I can do the first one. You're not sprinting. You're just kind of walking up the floor. So you're going here, catch it like that. Toss it up, catch it there. So you're kind of just in a crouched position, staying low, toss it up, crossover. Going all the way to the other side of the court. Then we'll go to the next move. There you go. Good. Toss it high too. You can toss it high. That's a little more challenging. I got you. There we go. Good. Now let's do the same thing between the legs. So we're walking. We're on the move. We're going between the legs. That's all right. Just like the other drills, if the tennis ball hits the ground, that's totally fine. Good, the move. So on the move, you just always mix up whatever dribble move you want. It can be a crossover, it can be behind the back, between the legs, inside out dribble, V dribble, whatever. Okay, now we're gonna go off the wall. So you'll start basketball in either hand, let's say right hand. You're going here, you're gonna toss it up off the wall, off the bleachers, crossover, and then catch it with the other hand. And then we're doing the same thing. Good. There we go. Now go between the legs. Toss it up between the legs. There we go. That's it. Now go behind the back. That's it. Good. Okay, that's good. So we went crossover between the legs, behind the back. Now, Owen, let me see your basketball and tennis ball. Now we're gonna go a meta drill. We're gonna put a bunch of things together. So Will, you're gonna be right here. You're gonna do tennis ball off the wall still, okay? Owen, you're gonna be on his side or behind him, giving him contact. So now he's gotta play through contact. He's got the visual stuff going on with the tennis ball, and he's gotta worry about the basketball. So we're throwing a lot of stimuli at him. He's gotta be able to dribble through all. You might wanna back up one step.
Which side?
You're gonna be moving around. So like you can start here, push him there. You can go over here. You can start hitting his arms. Okay, go ahead. Yep. There you go. Good, 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 good. That's it. Good. Hit his arms too. You can hit his wrists, hit his shoulders. Probably fouling him, but that's all right. Okay, good, good. So with that drill, Will was doing crossovers, but you can do between the legs, you can do behind the back, you can do inside-out dribbles, but you're throwing it off against the wall and you're adding defense for contact, hitting the forearms, wrist, shoulders, the side, forcing the ball handler to have balance and control, all that sort of stuff. All right, so this final tennis ball drill is not, it's more like a fun drill and not really working on super game-like stuff. And we'll see if these two guys can do it. But again, this is just a fun drill. Like you gotta have fun while you're training, so this isn't really gonna apply to a game. But you're gonna dribble with one of your hands, and then the other hand, you're gonna you're gonna juggle 2 tennis balls. So right hand dribble, and now I'm juggling the 2 tennis balls right there. See if I can do the other hand. Now we're going here. All right, you got to juggle with one hand. Ooh! It's a tough drill. Very, very few people can do this. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. There it is. All right, you got it.